I'm building a choice-driven game completely from scratch. No game engine, just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And today we are starting with the skeleton, pure HTML. Let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so I am here and I'm actually going to be making a project. All right, and it's gonna be like a little bit of a prototype of what I actually want to make. It's going to be this choice-driven game. And if you know a video game that's called Episode, it's like an app on your phone. And it's basically where you make decisions and you go through along a story. That's personally what I want to end up making, and I want to make it literally just for me and my friends. Nothing too crazy, but I believe I do need to make a whole new thing. So I want to be able to get like an image of what do I want this to look like. So choice driven app games. And it's just because I want to be able to create just like a little bit of it and then eventually do it on the side as I probably start learning IT. So I have something fun that drives me to continue learning HTML and JavaScript. Now, I'm not too sure. I'm thinking maybe I could draw it myself because I'm not too sure what I'm looking for. But I literally just want to be able to make like buttons and then just a nice little screen, probably have a picture of somebody like here. Like this is one of the games that I'm thinking about, but I don't know what it looks like. So like this, here, this is perfect. I do kind of want this to be how it is, where at the top, you have a little bit of something, decide your fate or decide what you're going to wear, something weird. And then you got the person's name being like, I want blah, blah, blah. And then you pick. And it could basically be something like that. So I'm going to start in this episode with JavaScript and exactly CSS. Close that out. All right, so we're going to name the title of this. I don't really have I don't know exactly what I want the game to be about. I'm just going to create it necessarily. So I think I have to start with a div, and we're going to name this one game, right? Then I'm going to start with, oh wait, I forgot, I'm going to need to end that. Then I'm going to go with another div, and we're going to go class. I'm not sure, do I do class decisions here? Because I know eventually I do have to get to the button, so would I name that decisions? Maybe, actually, you know what? I feel like this one is supposed to be decisions, because I feel like this is going to be the one that contains the buttons. Maybe this would be like game text or something. I'm not sure. I have to figure that out. I just don't think anything has to be here though, right? For the game part, or maybe it might actually be where I want to put the heading of what is going on. So let me do like H1. So let's say the scene is about, because I'm gonna just this, like I said, this is just a little prototype. There. Oh wait, no, I forgot because this one's just the heading. So this is gonna be zombie attack. So my thing is though, I think if I do it like this, I believe that it would pop up. Because my thing is, I'm wondering, how can I get it to the point where when you click the button and it goes to a different screen, will this always pop up like zombie attack, or will it only pop up because I put it in this particular narrative? So maybe I shouldn't put it necessarily in the game div. I'm not sure. We're just gonna test that out and see what happens. I'm probably not gonna make the buttons active until way later, so I won't even know if I messed it up or not. But I'm pretty sure that would just be a simple fix. I probably would just move the H1 to the narrative instead. This div class is technically the game, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have a zombie attack. Zombie is walking. Okay, can't spell. Walking near you. Do you want to attack or hide? You only got two options, attack or hide, period. Now, your decisions will come in button form. So we button, and I believe it would be on click, something like that, right? On click, is it on click equals? I think so. Because I want it to be where when I edit, because I want them to all be the same. So I'm gonna be like, seeing it because I was studying for making this video. So I know I'm supposed to use on click. I just don't know necessarily how it's supposed to look like. Does it not equal anything? Is that the case? I'm not too sure what on click means. I mean, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna go on click equals hide. Do I uppercase it? Oh, not even in there. Hide. Oops, what the hell? See, why is that one coming out? Like, this one's coming out like this, and this would be attack. And then this one would be hide. Something like this, right? So we're going to ID this scene because that was something I completely missed. This is going to be scene text. I don't think does my H1 need an ID? I don't think so, but I probably should, right? But I believe if I'm doing it through, you know, if I'm doing it through JavaScript, I think I do need to write an ID. I believe so. So I'm going to go ID, narrative. I don't know if that can have the same ID as this one. We'll just call that story. And then scene text ID. I don't know if this div needs an ID. Do they all need IDs? I guess to an extent. I mean, at least what I'm looking at, they're showing me IDs, but they're also targeting it by the ID. So I'm like, I don't know for JavaScript, do they need IDs? Because basically here they have it like equaling something. But my thing is the way that they equaled it. Is that how I need to equal it? So let me just write something. Let me do attack the oh wait, no, I think they put it together. Zombie. And then they did this. So is that what that is? Or is this them adding JavaScript in here? Is that what onClick does? Is that add JavaScript? I'm not too sure. So they got attack the zombie, and then I'm going to do hide from, oh wait, I think I covered this, from the, can I stop spacing? Zombie. And then you do that. I think pretty much that's it. I'm just going to need a couple of IDs for this, and the way my brain is working, that's just going to be a whole nother 5 minutes. I'm trying to figure out what the hell to call this. So I believe other than that, I think I got the HTML part down right. And then eventually, next episode we're gonna get into CSS. So let me know, do y'all think this is gonna be a pretty cool game? My only issue is though is that when we finally click the button, I don't really have anything happening afterward. So, and since I'm kind of confused here with my divs, I wouldn't know where would I write that. Right? Like, where do I write what happens after on here? That's probably the only thing that I'm like a little bit confused about, because I did need some help with remembering that I need to write some IDs to help for JavaScript. But that's the point of trying to link HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. The point is to learn why you need to add certain things. So I think that was pretty good. I do need to add JavaScript down here to end up linking to this JavaScript thing. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna end up ending this video right here. Tell me if you guys ended up enjoying this. If you guys cannot wait for this little prototype type game, I'm gonna be releasing a 3-part episode. The thing is that I'm still currently learning JavaScript functions, and I think that's gonna take a lot of time to be able to get myself to understand what I need to write in the function to get these buttons to work. So right now, my main focus is focusing on functions, because I think if I can get functions down and a little bit more of the basics, I could finally put more of my effort towards focusing on IT. And because I'm going to be able to put more of my effort focusing on IT, I could be building this game on the side, which will be helping me with my HTML and helping me with my JavaScript, helping me with my CSS. So, oh, you know why I remembered I was supposed to write this in practice? Because it was a prototype. So I was wondering, okay, it's okay. I could probably erase all this and just move it over there. But hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.